my name is Kris Nicholson. I'm a honky-tonk ragtime pianist, and I'm also a Williams piano artist. So today, Williams sent me a really nice Christmas present. So right here, I present to you, everybody, the Williams Symphony concert. This is the box of it. Look at this. It's a huge box. When they were taking it off the truck, by the way, we're outside, so when they were taking it off the truck, they said they don't know if the box could fit through that door, so I had to put it in my carport, and I'm thinking about unboxing it in the carport and stuff like that. I'm going to try to see if I can unbox it and then get the piano into the house as soon as possible, because I don't want it to get damaged or scratched, and I might need help with that, but I'll see. So this is the box, everybody. I was looking at the specs on the delivery sheet, and it said that it's 400 pounds. It's an even 400 pounds with the box. And there goes one of my cats right there, the outside cat. But yeah, it came on this pallet right over here. Usually all of the pianos that they send me comes on a pallet, but this is the biggest pallet that I've ever seen. So I measured it, so from basically this side all the way here is 55 inches. I'm sorry, it's like 5 feet. And then from front to back is like 55 inches. And this is it right here. This is the new Williams Symphony concert. This is going to be exciting to unbox. You know, thank God it came at the right time, because Florida weather has not been cooperative. So yes, definitely I have to unbox it right here in the carport and then bring it to my front door. Okay, so it looks like with this box, Williams kind of made things a little bit easier. So I see there is a bottom part right there, and I think this box just lifts up, so all I have to do is just release these straps and it just probably just lifts up. So a lot of pianos, like acoustic pianos, are wrapped like that. So I'm gonna try it that way. I'm just gonna release all these straps. So everybody, there is another box inside the box, just like on the Williams Symphony Grand 2. I got the legs and the pedals. This is a little bit bigger, so it's a lot bigger box, a lot bigger footprint, and I see I have the piano kind of reversed. That's what it looks like. So I'm going to bring the camera closer so you can actually see it. Now, if you're going to set this up, I'm going to set this up on myself, but I suggest that you set this up with somebody else, you know, just in case, you know. You have to be a little bit of cautious, because this is a much bigger piano than the Symphony Grand 2. So I strongly suggest that you get a friend or a relative that can help you set this up. This is inside the box. So as I said again, it's a box inside of a box. And right there you get the legs, you get the pedals, and I'm going to take that out right now. All the legs and the pedals, and I think the accessories are probably there too. So I'm going to put this aside, and then we're going to unveil the piano. Well, everybody, I had to turn the box around, and as you can see, the piano is nicely wrapped, just like the Symphony Grand 2. This is beautiful already. I have not even unwrapped it. I'm just looking at how professionally they have it wrapped. It looks really, really good. So I'm going to try to see if I can lift this box up over, because as you can see, there's another box around it. If not, I'm just going to have to cut into it. So everybody, I had to turn the box around again. This is the manual, and it comes right over here. And these are the bolts and the screws and all of the stuff that you use to put the piano together. And it comes with a socket wrench, which is really, really good. So you don't have to go out and buy one. So I'm going to put this stuff down. Now, one thing that I realized is that I am going to have to cut the box from that angle all the way down and see if I can stand the piano up. Now everybody, remember, this is a lot bigger piano than a Symphony Grand 2. So I got a blanket right over here because I do not want to scratch it. And I do have my trusty knife, but be careful when you cut. Make sure that you're looking at where the piano is so you don't cut the piano itself. All right, there we go. All right, it was a lot tricky. I actually had to put this on dolly, make sure it's safe on the dolly. I still have the wrapping on there. I'm gonna wheel it through my front door. I have a ramp and stuff like that. But this is basically the size of a small grand piano, like a petite grand piano. So I do suggest that you use 2 people or 3 people that can help you with it. But after that, the end of the results is going to be so beautiful. So let's get this in the house and let's unveil it and set it up. Okay, the piano is safely inside the house. I am so happy about that. It's treacherous on my walkway, so I had to do this very slowly and very, very carefully. I got the box with all the pedals and the legs, and I think I'm going to unbox that first and attach the piano on, and I think this is going to be good. So you're going to watch a nice, good speed up video. Here we go. Here's the piano bench. We're going to set this up later, of course, do a speed video. I did a video on setting up piano benches, but we're going to do it again. Wow. Everybody, this is a much bigger lyre than the Symphony Grand 2. It's a little bit taller. That's one thing that I noticed. It's a lot taller. So this is very, very nice. And it has the pedal caps right here, so that's pretty cool. Definitely a bigger pedal assembly. And the color is just beautiful. It's just gorgeous. Of course it's black, and I have the other black pianos and stuff like that, but their finishes are phenomenal. This is very, very good. So I'm gonna put this aside. Now let's do the legs. Look at this sturdy leg. Look at this. This is a very, very sturdy leg. Well, it's a bigger piano. So this leg is a lot bigger than the Symphony Grand 2's leg. Wow. Well, it's called a Symphony concert, so that's another reason why. Let's see the rest of the legs. There you have it, everybody. All 3 legs and the pedal lyre. So this is going to be a much bigger and better piano. I'm excited. Okay, so I wanted to show you what comes in the accessories. Again, just like the Symphony Grand 2, you got the power cord. Well, you're going to need that to power it on. You have 6 clips. Basically, these are adhesive clips that you can use for the pedal lyre, so you can get the wire out the way. You also have 8 bolts. So you have 6 short ones and 2 long ones, and then you have 8 washers. Now the 2 long ones go for the pedal lyre, and the 6 short ones go to the legs. You have screws right over here. You have 8 screws, and that goes basically to the support rods for the pedal lyre. You also have a socket wrench, which I showed you earlier, and also you have 4 screws, and this goes to the headphone connection, which is going to be really good. This is for your headphone holder, and those are all of your assemblies. Now what I did is I prepared the washers with the bolts. So as you can see, the washers are all attached to the bolts. Right over here, there's a curved side to it, and in the back there's a flat side to it. So the flat side goes against the piano, and the curvy side faces outwards. Okay, so one thing that I did notice about this piano, and I should tell you about it, is that on the Symphony concert, you have 2 short legs and you have 1 long leg. The long leg is going to actually go in the back of the piano. The 2 short legs is going to go in front, because as you can see, here's an added piece right over here, which is the key bed. So what you're going to do is you're going to actually put on that leg first, which is the number 1. Number 2 is going to be the long leg. Number 3 is going to be the lyre. And then you have your blanket. You should get a blanket ready. And the blanket should actually be folded up just like this, because once you bring the piano down, it's gonna have to sit on the lyre. So, let's do it. I'm excited. Here we go, and fast forward. Most important before you put down the piano is that you want to attach your lyre support rods. Now, as you can see, there's two of them here, and they're gold, which is really neat. So, one side is slightly bent, and this side goes straight over to the bottom of the lyre. And then you have a side that is actually fully bent, and that goes towards the piano. Now, as you can see, there's no holes towards the piano. So when you put these two on, you're gonna have to find where the destination is for your holes. So you already have pre-drilled holes right onto the lyre, and just pick the best what fits, and then pick your destination of what fits for the support rods of the piano. Okay, so now the next thing is that we're gonna loosen up the wires here, and this is the connection for the pedal wire and all your pedals right over here. So you got two little ties right over here, and this kind of looks like a Ethernet cable or a phone jack, and that goes on the bottom of the piano right over here. And now you have the rest of the wire, so what you want to do is you want to actually put it in a good place where you can actually install these clips right over here. These actually have an adhesive in the back of it, and they have a clip. So I'm going to install those on right now. Now another part that I have to put on with my screw gun is basically the headphone holder. Now this headphone holder is pretty cool because it extends out, which is really neat. So I think that's a cool feature. So here we go. Okay everybody, what we've been waiting for, the unveil. Here we go. Wow. Wow, this has plastic on the top and the bottom. That is too cool. Let me see what I can do here. Free up the lid prop area. Wow, everybody, what can I say? It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Just how we planned it. Just how we planned it. The fall board lifts up like this. And also lifts up like that. So that's a 2-step fall board. Here's the logo right over here. It's in gold. And this right over here is the touch screen. Wow, I'm excited. Let's turn it on. Let's play it out. Let's try this out. And over here, flip this up. Here we go. I'm just gonna turn it on. Woo. Just like the Symphony Grand 2. So let me take off the plastic. And that is beautiful, everybody. That is beautiful. Before I play it, I just want to showcase it and show you around it. So, here we go. Wow, take a look at this. It is absolutely just gorgeous. Wow. And the front style is kind of like Art Deco, but it's really, really cool. And this is just how we planned it. Just how we planned it right here. You got the guide lamps above the keys. Beautiful, glorious color touchscreen. Drum pads. USB, bigger speakers. And in the back here, you get the matching soundboard, which is, I always say, the mahogany soundboard, not matching, but mahogany, which is very, very beautiful. And the speaker grill matches the soundboard. On the side here, you get a 2-part top lid, which is right there. You get a head and a tail, and you also get a 2-part fall board. So you actually have a little handle right up here, and it folds it. It's kind of heavy. But you can have it like this. You can close it up. And it looks like that. It's beautiful. So let's open it up. And let's try it out. Let's open it up and try it out. I am very, very interested to see how it sounds compared to the Symphony Grand 2. Now for this type of piano, of course you're going to need just a little bit more room. If you're going to plan to get the Symphony Grand 2, it's a lot smaller. And I will actually put them side by side, so just to compare sizes with them. But this is a lot bigger. The Symphony Grand 2, I did put wheels on it so I can move it around. This one, I'm not going to put wheels on it. I'm just going to put basically gliders that are on here and just keep it original because the piano stands tall itself. Alright, so let's hear it. Turn up the master volume. I haven't tweaked it up. This is just how it comes out the box. Nice. Once I get it to the right place where I want to put it, the lyre actually has the support so it would not wiggle as much and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. You got drum pads. These are touch sensitive drum pads. think you can assign them and everything. And you have a touch screen, which is really, really cool. Right now the light's kind of like glaring on the touch screen, but it's really neat. It's really cool. And you have a function button right over here. You have my rhythms. So basically it's the Symphony Grand 2 upgraded. This has a newer action, and it has a bigger wheel. It's weird because I mentioned that when they showed me the Symphony Grand 2, and I said I wish that we had a bigger dial, like a big dial wheel, and they listened. So they gave me a bigger wheel, which is really good. Cool. Let's see what does the right piano sounds like. Feel. It's a lot better feel. It's a lot better feel. This is the Fitara Grand Touch. I think it's the same action as the Symphony Grand 2, but more. It's more graded. It's a more graded hammer action. It feels a lot better. So definitely, I'm going to be doing more videos on it. So I want to show you guys the touchscreen. This is the brand new touchscreen. This is our very first piano that actually has the touchscreen on it. So if I want the instruments, I just touch it right here, and I could turn the dial. And as you can see, the drum pads actually light up a different color too. So no matter what I turn the dial from, so if I want organs, keys, guitars and basses, and there's more right over here. So I have drums, and going back to piano, and you can see the keys light up too, which is really good. So the touchscreen works perfectly, and it's not even leaving a fingerprint. That's one thing that I like about it. So if I pressed the different instruments, it's not even leaving a fingerprint on here. Wow. So if I wanted to go back, press back, and I'm back in the original position right over here. So it's the same thing if I actually wanted to go to the styles. The styles, Deep Chicago Blues. So we have that. We have the chords on. And with the chords, of course, this goes to green. And then we play that with the accompaniment. Wow, it's a lot bassier too. Sounds great. Wow. That sounds 10 times better than on a Symphony Grand. I have to compare the two though, but they sound great. This sounds a lot more bassier. It has more deepness to it. It sounds great. So I can't wait to... I usually tweak out my instruments and everything. That was one of my rhythms right there. Let's give it another rhythm. The rock piano. Let's try that one. So let's do intro. Perfect. Definitely a little bit more oomph to it. Wow, a lot more performance, a lot more. It's beefy. It sounds a lot more beefy. So this is the way how I imagine it, the way how it's going to sound. Now let's look at the cosmetics on the side of the piano. As you can see, the rim is a lot thicker. It's a lot bigger, it's a lot thicker. The lid prop looks a little bit higher. You get that curve on the bottom just like on a regular grand piano. The rim is definitely a lot thicker. And best of all, you can hide the music desk. So if you want to put a keyboard on top of it, you can actually put the music desk down, and you know, it won't interrupt the music desk or damage it. It'll just hide it in its place. And then you could put both pieces of the lid down. It is unbelievable. So here is the front panel, USB to host, functions. You got your drum pads, you got your voices, your touch screen with your dial, your style controls, your song, and also your master volume, all your accompaniment volumes, headphones. Especially over here, you have your headphone jack right down there, and that's a dual headphone jack, which is really, really nice. And sorry about the lighting, everybody. I have to open up my door just for the lighting because right now I just don't have room. But it looks great. You get a 2-step lid prop, so you can have it full staff or you can have it half staff. That's what I call it, just like a flag. Full staff and half staff. So you have a 2-step lid prop, and that looks really neat. You got a lid lock just like on a regular grand piano, and lid lock. Well everybody, thank you so much for watching this video and all my other videos. Please do me a favor, click like, subscribe, follow me on everything. I'm on YouTube, Instagram, and also Facebook. And go to Williams Piano page, which is www.williamspianos.com. You get to see more information about the Symphony concert, the Symphony Grand, the Overture 3, and also all of the other products that Williams makes. And I am gonna basically just learn how to get around this, and I'm gonna be making more videos. But for now, I wanna close out with the demo, just to see if it's basically the same demo as the Symphony Grand 2. And here we go. Exactly. And again, you have the guided lamp system, so I think that's really good. Much more upgraded sound. Sounds a lot more fuller. So, guys, I really appreciate this. I'm so glad that I was able to work together with Williams on collaborating with this beautiful instrument. And this makes me very, very happy, especially around Christmas time. So if you want a piano in your home, we got the pianos for you here at Williams. And once you get them, I hope you love them and enjoy them just as much as I enjoy showing them to you, you know? So what I have to say to Williams, awesome, awesome, awesome job. I'm so happy to be collaborating with you guys, and I hope the next success of the next collaboration of digital pianos is going to be 10 times better as we have right here. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and a good season. Bye, everybody.